7 giant German shepherds, 1 tiny newborn baby. Everyone said we were crazy, dangerous, irresponsible. But what happened when they met River for the first time? Nobody could have predicted this. For the longest time, I thought our German shepherds were our only children. 7 of them. Yes, 7. Each one had their own personality. Roman was the oldest, wise and calm. Luna, the playful one. Axel, the protector. Bella, who just wanted to be close to us. Kaiser, the troublemaker. Nova, the quiet observer. And Thor, the gentle giant. Our days revolved around them. Morning walks, training sessions, playtime in the yard. Our house was chaos. Beautiful, furry chaos. And then everything changed. I found out I was pregnant. The moment I saw those 2 lines, my heart exploded with joy and froze with fear. A baby. Our baby. But what about the dogs? 7 massive German shepherds who had never been around a baby before. Roman alone weighed 90 pounds. Together, they were a 600-pound pack. I couldn't sleep. Night after night, I lay awake thinking, what if they see her as a threat? What if one of them, just one moment of excitement, one wrong move? I researched everything. I talked to trainers, veterinarians, other dog owners. Everyone had opinions, some encouraging, others made my anxiety worse. My husband held my hand one night and said, "We'll do this right. We'll prepare them, we'll be careful." And that's exactly what we did. Before I show you what happens next, if you're loving this story, hit that subscribe button. I share heartwarming stories like this every week. The day River was born, holding her for the first time was pure magic. But in the back of my mind, one thought kept screaming. What happens when we bring her home? We had a plan. A week before River came home, my husband brought one of her little blankets from the hospital. A small cloth that smelled like her. We gathered all 7 dogs in the living room. My heart was pounding. My husband held out the blanket. The dogs went still. One by one, they approached. Roman was first. He sniffed the blanket for what felt like forever. His ears perked up. His tail started moving. Luna came next, tilting her head side to side. Axel sniffed and immediately looked at us as if asking, "Is this ours?" They knew. Somehow they just knew. A new member was joining the family. But the real test came when we brought River home. I'll never forget walking through that door, carrying her in my arms. 7 pairs of eyes locked onto us. The house went silent. No barking, no jumping. They approached slowly, carefully, like they understood how fragile she was. Roman was the first to reach us. He sniffed her gently, his huge head next to her tiny body. Then he looked up at me, and I swear, in that moment, I saw it in his eyes. She's mine to protect. One by one, they came forward. Soft sniffs, wagging tails. Bella licked River's tiny hand so gently. Thor sat down and just stared. Luna circled us, excited, but controlled. They weren't treating her like a stranger. They were treating her like family. And from that day forward, something beautiful began. Wherever River went, her furry guardians followed. When I put her down for tummy time, all 7 would lay around her in a circle, a living, breathing fortress. If she cried, they'd run to me, alerting me, like, "Mom, the baby needs you." When she started crawling, River would crawl toward the dogs, and they'd gently move out of her way or lay down so she could climb on them. Roman became her personal pillow. Every single nap, he was there. She'd curl up against his side, her tiny hand resting on his fur, and he wouldn't move. Not an inch. As River grew, something incredible happened. She started imitating them. She would bark. Not baby babble, full-on barking. She'd crawl on all 4s with them. She'd try to eat from their bowls, which we stopped immediately, but she genuinely believed she was one of them. And honestly, they saw her the same way, not as a human baby, as one of the pack. One afternoon, I set up a kiddie pool in the backyard. It was a hot summer day. I filled it up, put River in with her little floaties, and turned around for 2 seconds. When I looked back, all 7 dogs were in the pool with her, water everywhere. River laughing hysterically, complete chaos. Perfect, beautiful, wet chaos. People ask me all the time, aren't you worried? What if she gets sick? What if one of them accidentally hurts her? Yes, those are valid concerns. From day one, we've been incredibly careful. We supervise every interaction. We taught River how to be gentle, and we taught the dogs that River is precious and part of the family. But here's what I've learned. When you treat animals with love, patience, and respect, they give it back tenfold. These dogs have taught River more than I ever could. Empathy, kindness, responsibility, and most of all, loyalty. That deep, unshakable loyalty that only a dog can show. Roman especially, he knows when River is sad. He knows when she's tired. He's the first one there in the morning and the last one to leave her side at night. Sometimes I find them on the couch together, River's little hand resting on his big paw, both of them asleep. And every single time, my eyes fill with tears. River is 2 years old now. She runs around the yard with her 7 best friends, laughing, playing, completely fearless, because she knows they'll never let anything happen to her. Roman watches her. Luna stays close when River climbs too high. Axel barks if she gets near the fence. They're not just pets, they're family. And River isn't just our daughter. She's their little sister, part of the pack. If there's one thing this journey has taught me, it's this. Animals are capable of incredible love. If you give them the chance, they'll surprise you every single time. If you're thinking about adopting a pet, please do your research. Talk to experts. Visit shelters. Learn about their needs. Every animal deserves a safe, loving home. And there are thousands waiting in shelters right now, just hoping someone will give them a chance. What would you do if you were in my situation? Would you trust 7 German Shepherds with your newborn? Let me know in the comments. And if this story touched your heart, please hit that like button. Remember, there are no bad dogs, only bad owners. Don't judge animals based on prejudice. Every single one of them has a heart of gold, just waiting for someone to see it. Thank you for listening to River's story. When you open your heart to an animal, they fill it with more love than you ever thought possible.